Hello and welcome, beautiful souls. Those of you that don't know me, I am Dean. Those of you that do, welcome back. And welcome to all the newcomers. Okay, let's just get going on the reading. I feel that this group that is going to be attracted to this reading are those that know that they are within a lineage of whatever you want to call it, light workers, light seers, star seeds, whatever you call it, that it's basically the same thing. Some of you might be very, very aware of gifts that have been passed down through generations, and you might even have been, helped by, by your bloodline in some way. For some of you, for most of you, I feel like you were not really helped by your bloodline. I feel that it was somewhat of a fear-based energy that surrounded you most of the time. And in fact, you may have had a father that was a non-believer, and you may have been surrounded by other siblings that were terrified of any kind of, let's say, spiritual activity or anything associated with spiritual activity. Okay? I feel like from the time you were very, very young, you had an awareness that there was so much more that existed than what you understood. You may have even sought out different avenues to find out about this knowledge in different areas. You may have been interested in different cultures or different religions, or kind of went against the grain of what was in your family even, and kind of been considered the black sheep of the family, even though you were not a bad person. You just did things differently, spoke differently, just saw things in a completely different light than what a lot of the people around you saw. Yeah. Lots of coincidences. Things that happened. A lot of people said, "Oh, well, isn't that a coincidence?" But in the spiritual world, we know that there is no coincidences. It is happening for a reason. It is planned to happen in order to move us onto a specific pathway. So you may have even experienced what some might consider miracles within your life. People showing up out of the blue to help you when there really didn't seem to be any way out, and then all of a sudden, poof, there's that individual that is there to help you just out of the blue. You are also very talented in some creative way, but not all of you will have tapped into that creativity simply because of the life that you have come from, that you were not so much inspired within your life. You felt and have felt very uninspired. You were not encouraged to be different. So you may find that in your later years you decide that you're going to pick something up. You might pick up a musical instrument, or you might decide to start painting or drawing or doing things like that are more creative based. singing, anything like that. Okay. You've also been able to let go of, I want to say more the ego, like death of the ego, letting go of that physical, earthly, ego type energy that I'm better or I have to be the best or that kind of thing. That you are working from your heart center at this time. You have a lot of guides on the other side that are standing around you, protecting you and helping you, that you can connect with at any time. It's just understanding that connection. And a lot of you have already felt this and witnessed this yourself, and you might be feeling a little bit of disbelief even within that. Especially in releasing the ego, because you don't feel that you're better than anyone else. You feel that you are very, ordinary. And that is part of that ability to be that light worker, that light seer, whatever it is that you don't put yourself above. You have confidence that you're able to do the ability, but you don't put yourself above anyone else, thinking that you are better because you have the ability to be able to connect with, divine beings, right? Your psychic powers may have increased when there may have been a death or an accident or something like that within your life, and it kind of catapulted you into that ability. Okay, the Great Awakener, I'm hearing. So like a tower moment. They're also bringing me a message that something about this may have skipped a generation or something like that, that there should have been within line with your parental generation, but it seems to have skipped that generation. So a lot of you will not have had any help or had any knowledge within that to be able to have your parents' help. There is a few of you that have, but what I just received is that some of you within the parental lineage, it kind of skipped that generation. Like it's almost like it took a break within that generation, and that was with purpose as well. Interesting. You're being asked to really focus on the energy that is around you, like to really feel into it, really focus in on it, and to begin to write down what it is that you're feeling, whether it's one word, 2 words, if it's a sentence, if it's a poem, if it's a story, whatever it is, you're being asked to kind of focus in on that and to start to kind of write those things down so that you can capture them. Okay, I am going to pull a card to finish this reading. Like that, I'm going to pull this. 3 to 1. And knowing without knowing. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely about you having this lineage of just knowing things. And on the bottom of the deck here, I've got confirmation, woman of light, and I've got knowing without knowing. Those are the cards that came forward to confirm this reading. Then I've got one here that says 3 to 1. I'm going to take a look in the book. It almost feels to me like a blending or an integration of the bodies, mind, body, and soul into one, becoming that one aspect is what I'm feeling. But let me see here. This is Journey. This deck is called Journey to Love. Alana Fairchild. So let me see, number 10. I need my glasses, or a pair of glasses at least. They're way over there. I've got a pair here. There is a heavenly child in your midst. It may be within your heart, in your womb, or a glimmer in your eye, soon to be. This child holds the key to the fulfillment of a process that is happening for you now. The child might be a physical culmination of your marriage or commitment to another. It might be a symbolic birthing of a new self after a time of learning to bring male energies of protection and discernment together with female energies of feeling and creativity, whether within yourself or in your relationship with another. The child might symbolically be a new life, an improved relationship, a book, a new job, a completely renewed way of dealing with what was once a challenging issue, and so soon will not be an issue for you anymore. Just to name some examples, from masculine to feminine to child, there is now just one, a new reality dawning with grace. Okay, well, I felt that it was the blending of something coming together, but they're saying masculine, feminine, child. This oracle holds a message. New life is upon you. You are being reborn, and you will give birth to what is meant for you this lifetime. There is no need to worry. Just pray with an open heart that you may be supported to fulfill your destiny. You already are, of course, but prayer can help you realize it. The rest is in the loving and capable hands of the divine. There's a little poem that goes with it. Love is what makes the heart beat faster, the lump in my throat, the feeling of missing you so much, that I can't wait to be with you again, and then we are, and I look in your eyes deeper, and I know the unspoken words that say, I love you, and feel words in return. How short each lifetime seems, but what I feel with you lasts forever. May love be the compass that guides you on the course of a lifetime. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful souls, that is your reading, and this is obviously for someone that is, within that light worker, light legacy type of energy is what I'm feeling with this. So, thank you for joining me here, and please remember to let love be your guide.